True friendship is tested in hard times. In a quiet mountain town in northern Colorado, two childhood friends, David and Ethan, grew up side by side. From their earliest memories, they were inseparable. David was calm, thoughtful, and dependable. Ethan was energetic, talkative, and full of dreams, though sometimes impulsive. Their personalities balanced each other perfectly. As kids, they built treehouses, rode bikes into the woods, and talked about one day moving to the city, chasing dreams and building something meaningful. That dream stayed alive even as the world changed around them. Years later, they both got accepted into a university in Denver. Life in the city wasn't easy. They rented a tiny apartment, worked late-night jobs, and sometimes had to skip meals to pay for textbooks. But not once did they complain. They had a goal and each other. One day, the university announced a major startup grant competition, a $10,000 prize for the most innovative idea. David, who had been working on a health tracking mobile app, saw this as their chance. He and Ethan worked tirelessly. Ethan wasn't a programmer, but he helped with presentations, design, and motivation. They stayed up night after night perfecting their pitch. The deadline was just 3 days away when Ethan got a call from home. His mother had suffered a heart attack. Without hesitation, Ethan packed his bag. "I'm sorry, David," he said, eyes red. "I have to go. She's all I've got." David looked at him for a long moment, then quietly grabbed his own jacket. "I'm coming with you," he said. "What?" "No. The competition. Your dream. You've worked so hard for this." David put a hand on his friend's shoulder. "Some things are more important than winning. If we ever succeed, it should be together. And I'm not letting you face this alone." They went back to Ethan's hometown. David helped in the hospital, stayed up during the nights, handled phone calls, cooked meals, and supported Ethan like a brother. The competition deadline came and went. David never once mentioned it. Weeks passed. Ethan's mother recovered slowly, and David returned to Denver. Ethan stayed behind for a few more weeks. During that time, something changed in him. He realized that David had sacrificed something huge, not for attention, not for a reward, but for the sake of friendship. Ethan became determined. He enrolled in online business courses, improved his digital skills, and set a new goal, to rebuild the dream they had started, but better. And this time, it would be together. Months later, the two friends reunited in Denver. They launched a small tech business from a shared garage. David handled development, Ethan took care of marketing and outreach. They worked long hours, made mistakes, learned, and never gave up. 3 years later, their company, Pillar Tech, had grown into a respected name, serving dozens of small businesses and mentoring aspiring students. They even created a scholarship fund for youth from rural towns. One day, David stood on a university stage to receive an award for Entrepreneur of the Year. Cameras flashed. The crowd applauded. But when he spoke, his voice was steady and sincere. "Success means nothing if it's achieved alone. I could have chased that prize years ago, but I chose to stand by someone who mattered more. True friendship isn't measured in words, it's tested in sacrifice. And I have no regrets." Ethan joined him on stage, hugging him tightly. "You didn't just save my mother," he whispered, "you reminded me what it means to be human."